Hello everyone, the title of this video is I got pulled over. I took my daughter to a friend's house out of town, and I live in middle Wisconsin. Dropped her off. I'm driving on the highway back home, and I get pulled over. State trooper. Pull over. Well, first I hear the sirens. It was on a motorcycle. Looking for, where is this? And I'm like, I look in my mirror. Oh, he's right behind me. I pulled over. He came up to me. Do you know why I pulled you over? I go, well, I had my ID, driver's license and all that available and stuff. I says, no, he goes, seatbelt. And I'm like, oh. Well, first thing he says is, well, in my wallet, when I take out my driver's license, you can see my carry and conceal permit. There, and all he said to me about that, he goes, are you carrying or anything right now? It's okay if you do. It's okay. I says, nah. I says, the only reason I got my permit is, the truth was that, was my wife's and I honeymoon years ago, and but my point being is it was okay, and really polite officer, really great. Went back to his motorcycle. They did the thing. Came back and he gives me the $10 ticket. And I says, well, I showed him my work badge, because I'm a chaplain, and I says the reason I don't carry a lot is because I am in nursing homes and hospitals all the time. You can't where I live, you can't really carry in there. It wouldn't really be appropriate, and believe it or not, I do dress up in suit and ties and stuff like that, and sometimes my black clothes and white tab. But he goes, yeah, it's okay if you do. It's some places, it's okay, you carry. You live in, we live in a crazy world these days. I said, you never know when you're gonna need it. And I thought this was just so cool. It gets done. It's what he said. It's okay, it's okay if you do, because you never know when you're gonna need it and stuff like that. I thought that was just far out, and I thanked him. I almost reached over and shook his hand, but I put the seatbelt on. But you know, my real point is that I deserve a ticket because I didn't have my seatbelt on. Yeah, and the other thing is that that's my responsibility. It's not stereotyping all police officers are bad, and there are many good ones out there. And he's maybe a couple of years younger than me or so. Then again, a lot of people are. But what I'm saying is that you get some real good, polite police officers that do the job, and that was important to me. Is that when the SHTF happens and stuff like that, there's a lot of people right now that are really paranoid of police. I'm very cautious around some police, but I also got a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, he's a very good police officer, and he's a liaison officer for a school. Very great guy, and we talk all about SHTS all the time, stock market, economy, whatever. And the thing is not stereotyping. It's not getting into that bad mood. When he came over to me, I'm like, oh God, I didn't start giving him a hard time or anything like that. I'm like, okay, well, you looked at proof of insurance, my driver's license and stuff, and that's how he presented himself, very professional. And then I don't mind getting a ticket is because it was worth the experience. We can't stereotype all police officers are bad, especially if, like in an SHTF, situation, either because anytime there's rioting, nobody is at their best, and police officers are definitely not at their best. And when they're out there for several hours, whether it's in Ferguson or any other place, they absorb a lot of verbal and emotional punishment. They absorb a lot of that. Um, and I think we got to take them things into consideration before we decided to give them a hard time. And not only that, when an SHTF happens, if the grid does go down, you might need their help. Or like Houston a few months ago when they had their flood, they have to rely upon city government and all that for help. You know, um, but like I says, as far as carrying conceal, I don't do it a lot. But I also look at where I live. I look at my job. You know, whether I'm at the school every day, I'm at nursing homes every day, the hospitals. You know, sometimes I'm the kind of person, I do so many things, I forget I might have it on my side, and I probably wouldn't get in trouble, so I don't want to get in trouble. But, you know, the moral of the story is, you know, treat people with kindness and love, and I'll reciprocate that. So God bless, and you guys take care. Be ready for September or October. God bless.